Alrighty. Hi fourth graders, I'm going to quick show you how we are going to make our tints and shades project here. So I know you guys already did the drawing, but just to refresh your memories, we did our moon, one circle. We had one tint, two tints, three tints, four tints, and then the hue of a color, and my shade will be over there. So we had you draw those really lightly already, and now I'm going to show you how you should start your project. You start by taking your brush and start with a white here. You'll paint your moon first. Then I'm going to use purple for this demonstration. So you take your brush, you'll clean it off in your water, and try to get some of the water off your brush. Dip it in the purple just a little bit, or whatever color you're using, and you'll mix that in with your white. We're trying to just add a little bit at a time to our white because it will change really fast. I'm going to grab a little bit more here. You just want to be able to see a little change. So as you can see, my white is now just a little bit of purple. I'm going to paint that on. All right, and that is my first tint. To get my second tint, I'm going to do the same thing. Grab a little bit more purple, mix it in with my white here. And I'm not seeing much change, so I'm going to grab a little bit more purple. Little at a time, guys. It's easier that way. All right, I'm seeing a change now. So I'm going to paint that tint on my tint 2 here. Perfect. And once again, same process. You grab more purple, and I'll mix it in. And I will paint my third tint. Just a little change each time. And I'll grab a little bit more purple, mix it in with my white. And I will have tint number 4. And that's all the tints I said you guys were required to make. So I'm going to clean off my brush. And then I'm going to get just straight purple off my tray here, which is also known as the hue when you just use the color by itself without mixing it at all. I'm painting that on. Notice how I'm also using a bigger brush for this. I'm not doing any small details, so it's easier to cover more surface area with a bigger brush. And these don't really have to be perfect. As you guys can see, I'm going outside the lines. It's still gonna look like a sky either way. All right. Once I finish that, I have to do my one shade. To create a shade, I mix my purple with a little bit of black. So I'm going to put some purple in my paint tray here. Then I'm just going to dab my brush in the black a little bit, mix it in. Add just a tiny bit of black because otherwise it gets dark really fast. All right, I'm going to take a little bit more maybe, mix it in. And that is definitely looking darker than the purple. I'm going to paint that on my project. And there you have it. that is how we will be creating our sky pictures here. And later on you guys can go back and add details, but first we should let it dry. And I will add the black tree later, and if you want to add birds or whatever other details. Thanks guys.